Today, I am doing something a little bit different in my video that I have never done before. So if you want to see what's going on, stick around. Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. As I mentioned, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different in my video today that I've never done before. But first, I'd like to say welcome to all my new viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you popping in to see what's going on my channel. If you are a returning viewer, as always, thanks so much for your support. So mainly on this channel, I've been doing cash stuffings, cash condensings. I've been doing product releases and a few how-to videos, but today I'm doing something I've never done before. I am going to do a pack with me, and I think that I've never done this before because I've just never really thought of it, and I love watching other people's pack with me, so I don't know why I didn't think about doing it myself. So what I'm packing is orders that have been placed by customers from my Etsy shop. I really appreciate everyone that's ordered from my shop. Everything within my shop is handmade, so made from raw materials, made from matte vellum, cardstock, laminate. I do have a few binder charms, and I actually put those together and designed those myself. So a lot of love and hard work goes into each order, and it's important for me to deliver the quality product that I would expect to receive myself. So with that, I'll jump into the orders, and my first order is going to be from Lee. So I'm going to put the slip over there because I don't want to show anyone's address. And Lee ordered, two of my mini scratch off challenges, and I just released these in the last release. Lee also ordered 2 matte vellum placeholders, and then Lee ordered 2 Merry and Bright scratch off challenges. And evidently, Lee must be ordering for herself and a friend. So Lee, I really appreciate your order. So now I'll package Lee's order up. So I hope everyone had an opportunity to enter into the giveaway. That has been something that I have been working on a lot lately as well. Getting ready to start tallying up the entries and drawing the names. And I will do that on film so that everyone can see the drawing. I'll do it on film and then, of course, post it so everyone can see the drawing results. The winners will be announced in my video on Saturday, August 7th. That's my Budget Community Savings Challenge video that I do, where I do all types of challenges from other small shops here in the budgeting community. Let's see, can I get this all in there? I think I can get it all in there. All right, and then of course I'm going to put Lee's order slip in her box, and I'm going to write her a thank you note. So these are my thank you cards from my shop, and on the back I leave a space to write in the customer's name. So I'm going to thank Lee for her purchase, and then I will sign it. All right. Oh, I need some paper to go on top so that if the box shifts during shipping, that nothing gets damaged. So I do use the waffle paper to just add an additional level of protection for the order. All right, and so let's close this up. I kind of realized why I haven't done a pack with me, because really with these pack with me's, you really need to have something to talk about. And I'm not the best at, no, I'm not going to say that because I am really good at multitasking. But when it comes to talking and doing something creative, that's where I'm not the best. Is talking and being creative at the same time. All right, so that's going to be it for Lee's order. Did I put her card in there? Okay, I did. So see what I mean? I always put my cards on the top of the box. So that is the first thing that's seen, so that the thank you is the first thing that is read. All right, now I can close up Lee's box. Okay, and then I'll grab my sticker that I use to close my boxes and put it right there. Is that centered? That is not centered. So let's try that again. So I'll put the sticker on the box. And tape it up. And that is going to be Lee's order. Thank you, Lee, for your order. So next, I'm going to be packing an order for Lexi. Thank you, Lexi, for your order. And Lexi ordered the A6 cash envelope inserts in the Cloudy Days design. I use these myself in my daily, weekly, monthly binder. And so for Leslie's order, I need to grab some extra bubble wrap. And I'm going to put one of my freebie packs into Leslie's order. I don't believe it. I forgot to put a freebie pack in Lee's order. So now I got to open her box back up and put her freebies in her box. All right, so I've gotten Lexi's order packed, so I need to write her a thank you note. All right. And close that up. Next, I have an order from Enrica that I am going to be packing. And Enrica ordered my A6 cash envelope inserts. I think I'm pronouncing her name right. It's either Enrica or Enrica. Not sure which one, but I am going to pack it up. Her inserts and grab her a freebie that goes in with every package that I pack. And let's see, I'm going to put her receipt, and this is her receipt from Etsy that I've shrunk down to this size, in with her order. And I have to write Enrica a thank you note. There we go. All right, and let's close that one up permanently. Okay, next I have an order for Ashley. And Ashley ordered a set of 12 A7 envelopes. So I have those packaged already, and I am going to make sure that those fit snug. Yep, those fit snug, so I don't need to put additional bubble wrap with that. And I'm going to include her receipt. And then I need to write Ashley's note. All right, we'll let that dry a little bit. And these sometimes are a little difficult in the smaller envelopes, but I get them in there. It actually, I think, adds an additional little layer of protection. There, got that in there. Okay, and put the sticker on the outside. All right, and that's going to Ashley. Thank you, Ashley, for your order. Lastly, I have an order from Jess, and Jess ordered my A6 matte vellum Bloomin' Butterfly dashboard, and she ordered it with the title on the bottom, and she wanted high priority. So that's how Jess's dashboard came out. I absolutely love the colors in this dashboard. And so I am going to put Jess's dashboard in a hard envelope. When I mail them in the other envelopes, the bubble envelopes, sometimes I will put cardboard on each side, but I found that these rigid mailers really do a great job of keeping the dashboard from bending. All right, and then I need to write Jess's thank you note. Let that dry a little bit. All right, and then I can, whoops, I gotta put Jess's order in there. Can't forget that. Now I can close it up. I can't tell you how many times I've done that, even when I'm not filming. Like I said, this is my first one I've done this, but there's just so many things that go into packing an order that you just don't have the luxury of not paying attention to what you're doing. All right, so that is going to be Jess's order. Thank you, Jess, so much for your order. Thanks for joining me for this short video. If you liked it, give me a like. Even if you didn't, just let me know how you think I did on it. This was the first one. If you want to see me do more pack with me's, let me know. I have to believe that, like with everything else, repetition encourages perfection, or at least encourages getting better at it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. And as always, leave me a comment. You guys know I love your comments, and I always reply to everyone. So until next time, guys, bye.